Good morning or good afternoon, SpeedGaming fan. We are here with cdinprov and Spudozaurus and the final matchup of this group here. I am joined here by Moonrisen Phoenix. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon, SpeedGaming, and hello, Vincent. I'm doing quite fine. How about yourself?
Pretty good. Have a lot of stuff going on here, especially with all these fantastic races, especially the one that happened last night. Whoo, that was a hot one.
Absolutely. If you haven't seen the VODs from last night's races, everybody, I encourage you to go check them out. Now, as far as this group is concerned, this is the final group race in Group H. Currently, Sis Crusher stands at 3-1 and has the group lead. However, the key time to worry about here is if Spudozaurus should beat cdinprov in this race by 19 minutes and 39 seconds or more, Spudozaurus will win the group by virtue of the tiebreaker.
Yeah, so this is going to be something that you need to keep a close eye on. Oh, and we get some kitties! Woohoo!
The good old cat cam. Nothing wrong with that. Who was winning in the race? I believe we speak of mainly the. Well, they're all darn good races. I will say that much.
It was Shaddy and Jake Cooper, and we have a start in Death Mountain. Woo! I love this start. Very trolly. Except with Otrox, oh, there's those blue dart nuts that can be very nasty to get off from with this screen here. And those Otrox don't want anything to do with our runners.
It's like a fairly easy way out of the start area, which is a relief.
Yep.
The flag set for this race, by the way, this is a mixed first quest overworld. Enemy HP can be +2 to -2. Boss HP is the same. The one thing to really note from this, as Spudozaurus finds the magical sword under the Grave Armos, cdinprov finding the medium secret of 38 at just east of that position. But the main things to worry about in this one, I will say the forced overworld block will be one of them. And Vincent, you know what the other one is?
What would that be, Moonrisen Phoenix?
Well, it's, one more thing is that the Armos item in here will be forced to be the heart container.
But did you see what we had at Death Armos?
I just saw that. That is that's gonna get a smile on anybody's face. 2 rupee bombs.
Yep. We're going to be bombing away this seed and Spud with a super fast candle too. So exploration, not an issue today.
Some divergence as CD will well, they might find the candle soon as well.
Yeah, more than likely she will find it fairly soon. She'll be just probably checking these other 2 caves here. Maybe she will check these 2 northern caves first, but looks like she might be checking level 3 first here. And we got some money on Spud Sand. Oop. CD at 1 heart. But as a consolation, she finds level 1. But Spud finds level 1 with a candle. How much of a difference will this make? Is the question. Not much of a difference because they both pick up the Triforce in level 1. Nice, easy pickup. However, We might need the items in level 1.
No doubt our runners are going to be back here. This is an easily accessible level, and the only thing stopping them right now is just a bunch of keys.
Yeah, and we have simultaneous decisions to go to the southwest corner. And what do we have here? Just a potion shop. Can't get those potion prices just yet. Not until we find that letter.
I was about to say Spud would have an advantage going into the southwest corner with bones, but that cave doesn't open.
Yep, that is part of the first quest mix-over world. That spot is a 50-50 spot, and Spud finds level 6 at the 100 secret.
Not the door repair.
Oh!
8 blocking the dead woods, paying dividends tonight. That is the bow as the white sword item.
Yep. That was priceless there. Alright. So CD not going up that way. If CD would just get back, CD, get back. Ah. Well, it's going to be a little bit before she finds that take any.
Maybe there's another one nearby, you never know.
Yep. And Spud finds a second take any. And that was at Vanilla 6.
So we're looking at a small secret of 8 rupees as found by cdinprov and a medium of 38.
Nice candle boost by Spudozaurus. We get grave check, and there's the third. What? Did you just see what Spud just did there?
Picked up an early potion. I'm a little surprised. Spud knows the location of the white sword item, yet doesn't opt to get a 1 heart closer to getting it. Probably because he doesn't have the money to buy the arrows just yet.
That seems like a reasonable assumption there, but still, I would have definitely been trying to. And we find level 2 on CD's side.
At the desert shop.
Maybe CD can pull something out of here that might help her. Like a second Triforce?
CD's absolutely not going to pass that one up. That's 2 Triforces, and she will take the Triforce lead. Spud finding the door repair for the day, and wow, that is going to be expensive. That's 22 rupees today.
Okay, CD is doing a really good trick here. She is doing the pirouette to open both of those doors up. And hello, Uncle Wizzy. Uh-oh, do we have a potential segmented level 2 here? Usually when you see Uncle Wizzy is saying hello again, as we have an old man that believes he can fly.
I suppose there are ways. Meanwhile, Spudozaurus finding level 9 at the eastern spot of Candle Row. Medium secret right next to that.
Yep. Ooh. Oh.
There are just some rooms that just aren't fun early game, and that would be one of them.
Yep. That's why I have to chuckle. I love trolls, and that is a troll there. There is like a billion blue Wizrobes in that level 2. I don't think CD's going to be coming back to that level 2. He's going to be like, nope, I'll come back when I have like 20 hearts.
Yeah, blue ring here might be a plan, but CD's going to keep looking for that Armos item and finds it at the Lost Hill Armos.
Yep. Alright, so CD at 4 hearts. Little does she know, she has a 33% chance at getting the white sword item. And Spud, find the arrows. And Spud having 4 hearts.
Would be surprised if Spud doesn't go for the bow immediately.
Because that would be a form of offense for him. Since he hasn't found one yet. Besides the blue candle and bombs. And CD is the first one to find the sword.
That is a big pick up near Casino Corner, no less. But Spudozaurus hasn't. I don't believe that they've gone close to that section just yet.
No, they have not. They've been. And it's also interesting to note that none of these players have actually died at all. So very good on our players. CD is just trying to kill some of those moblins, see if she can get a heart off of them, and no such luck. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 is our door repair message. And Spudozaurus in level 4. Oh, and CD gets a fairy. Very nice for her.
Definitely a clutch fairy there. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 rupees, just give us 22 rupees and you're fine.
That is kind of on the steep end for the door repairs. Ooh, and that large secret. I don't think that I don't think any of these runners are going to be going for the blue ring.
Fortunately, that while the medium secret ain't too bad, the large secret does offset that pretty severely.
That it does. Even though we have 3 of them, it's going to take a bit to be able to afford anything with some of our more expensive items. Granted, our bombs are only 2 rubies, which is still pretty nice with the given information we have. And Spudozaurus is about to find level 2.
All of the joys that came with it.
Let's see how long he decides to... Let's see if he decides to dip in it. Spud also having found 3 of our take any's also. Keep in mind, guys. CD finding 0. Alright, we might get a check on what the coast item is, as long as CD does not get... And it's the blue boomerang as the coast item.
Probably not the thing CD wants to see there, but there could definitely be worse.
No bombs for CD. Checks this cave out, and it's our any roads. 1 to East Death Mountain.
Spudozaurus had found one previously in the forest near the coast.
Ah. 1 to West Death Mountain. 1 to the forest. And we have a map for level 2. So everybody, name that ink block.
Rather simplistic level 2.
Yeah.
If you rule out the Wizrobes, that is.
Oh, I love this. I'm liking this scene even more. It makes me want to play this scene. Oh, and we find Lord Banana in level 2.
That's some big information.
All hail.
That's some big information there for Spud, who will probably head over to the Triforce in level 2 and just mark that right off his map immediately.
Yep. Don't need, luckily enough, no extra combat needed, no real combat needed in level 2.
Looking in Vanilla 5, what do we have here? Oh, I was about to ask if that bomb shop was the rare shop today. Thankfully not.
Good news for CD. Now she has some bombs that she's been trying to farm the entire time.
That would door repair sting less now that you've got your bombs and you know that there are 2 rupees a pack.
It still stings a little bit, in my opinion, because and CD finds a potion letter, and CD's update and saves.
Good old prescription.
We might get some checks now, Death Mountain checks here.
Spudozaurus hasn't done this. And
Ooh.
Just misses the big payoff.
Yep. But that big payoff is one screen. Oh, no, CD. Yep. There you go, CD. It's always the 4th or the 5th from the end there. So what I generally do is, just to make sure I cover all my corners, is I always bomb between the 4th and the 5th spot. That usually will guarantee you that you will hit that special spot. Like, that is a little too far there, and that should do it. And that did not bomb.
Retried to get her bombs back. Can't blame for that play at all.
Yep. That's the tricky thing about second quest spots. Those second quest spots are always the 4th from the end. And we have a blue ring shop and the expensive bait at 107 rubies.
Not a fun price. But about to find that heart container Armos item.
Alright, and cdinprov finds level 5. And Spudozaurus finds the Armos heart container.
And also Spudozaurus heading very close to the location of that wood sword. Just in the next room away from that.
Ooh. Bubbles, Lionels, and likes. And Gibdos. I like the fact that cdinprov is using bombs to try and knock out these Gibdos. Because that's going to make combat go by a little bit faster, and bombs are inexpensive, so we can kind of freely use our bombs in this seed. Ooh. Takes a bomb from the Gibdo, but gets a heart in return. And what do you have to say about that mugger? Whoa, cdinprov takes the heart loss.
Can't feel good. I don't know, but this is one particular point where that's frustrating. This early game, that's not what you want to see. That's
Ooh. Ouch. Another death.
That's it. Opts for the retry. Again.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I would want my hearts back. My heart back. I want to get to the white sword item. I mean, I want to be able to get a chance at that white sword item, especially since, as commentators know, it's the bow.
Spudozaurus has found that bow and has a 66.6% chance to get it. Hasn't routed it back just yet as he finds the prescription.
Yep. And one spot that CD has not gotten to yet is the hot spot. Wait, no, I think no, wait, never mind. CD did get to it. It was, I don't think it was anything important. I just remembered that because I remembered her fighting through orange dart nuts to try and get there. That's a very heads up play to do. Check these river spots so you never have to come back here just in case they are something. And cdinprov finds a blue candle.
Right, that first take any and engraved potion shop, and we'll be quite happy to know that there's a second one right up there.
And also, this will put her up to 5 hearts, which will put her right up there ready to get the white sword item. So she has now a 66% chance of getting it. Now,
Vincent. Go ahead, Vincent.
go ahead.
I believe chat has you, is wondering what you refer to as the hotspot.
The hot spot is the one spot is the when you're in West Death Mountain, you got that spot that is you have the ladder and very little area, and there's a lot of enemies that are crowded in there. So it's a hot spot for all the enemies that take place there.
Right, so that's a good explanation there for that spot. I wasn't aware of that name actually. As CD finds the other bomb shop at the Dead Armos.
Credit goes to LZ Cards fan.
That explains a bit as well. CD finding the third take any spot just south of the Death Armos guarantees her to pick up the bow once she finds it.
Yep. Which she should find it relatively soon. And she is headed right over there. Burns this. Nothing happens. Not going to get there right away, but we'll find her way over there shortly. Might make a detour for level 1. Since she is a couple screens away from it, and she does have a sword, a candle, and bombs. Finds level 6.
Spudozaurus fighting level 4 meanwhile. We might have double dungeon exploration going on here.
Yep. Now, one thing I would find interesting is if, Spud is going to attempt to get the Kinetic Key and successfully gets the Kinetic Key. Woohoo!
Needs to leave through the southern door to lock it in, though, and does.
And guess what we found in level 6?
Ye olde ladder block.
Not only that, but Uncle Wizzy is also in there.
Oh, great. It's almost as if we didn't, we've got another vanilla enemy. CD finding a key, trying to bomb Sow, won't be able to do it, and that will probably end our exploration of level 6 early.
Yep, with a ladder blocked level 6, so.
Back-to-back triple Dodongo rooms. Thank goodness this isn't swordless.
No, we're not ladder blocked yet. We have a pirouette in level 6. Oh, and we have tech types. Oh. Going to pick up that container heart in level 6.
Got a half heart, right?
Yep.
And this could be a push block for Spudozaurus here in level 4.
I was about to say the same thing in level 6, except that's not going to be... That is a push block room, but it's not going to have anything... Ooh! Uncle Wizzy says hi again. These runners can't catch a break.
However, is this a push block for... No, but it is the location of the Triforce
No,
in level
this
4.
is actually a potential push block. Even though the Triforce is in the middle, that is actually one of the spots that the Triforce can be in a remove open staircase scenario.
Absolutely, that being another flag that our runners need to keep track of. CD's going to be happy when she sees this.
Yep, very much so happy. But Bud has the arrows. CD does not.
Doesn't quite have the rupees to get to buy the arrows either. Doesn't know the location of the shop, if I remember correctly.
Yep. If you know where a bomb shop is, you know where the arrows are. Alright. Now, CD returning back to level 1. Only needs to find the items in here. Now, a little trick that you can do with this level 1. That you see that key door on the right? If you scroll from to level 3, you can actually pirouette that door open.
It's a good point there, Vincent. CD opting to... tries to get a bomb pack from the Vires.
Just trying to see if she can clear these Vires out. Alright.
But they're being stingy. No bombs for CD right now.
No bombs for CD, and potential push block here in this level 4, but Spud is trying to clear this room out. Uh-oh.
That might get some salt. That might be a Goma block for one of the items in level 1.
Yup. Doesn't get anything there. And we have a push block in level 4. What do we have? We have one of the overworld blocked things. Oop. CD needs to be careful. Add a half a heart again. Use keys, especially. Ooh. Takes a death in level 1.
That's rough. Dying to keys, never fun for any runner.
Alright, let's see how CD got to explore this area. Did she find a bomb wall or something? Oh, she managed a Kanana key. Oh. I think...
CD did get into level 1 with a key, Vincent.
Oh, she did? Okay. Yeah, Spud is actually very well known to use pause strats. Spud also in this level 1. Into a different section of level 1 that we haven't been in. I think he actually used that pirouette trick that I had mentioned a moment ago.
Quite a possibility.
And Spud takes the death in level 1.
BMOS didn't want him to go any further, apparently.
I wonder what CD is trying to do here. I wonder...
Go ahead, Vincent.
Is she going to try and do that pirouette I had aforementioned? Okay.
I'm more thinking CD is going to be quite happy when she goes here because I believe that's an arrow shop at exactly 92 rupees. It's 94. She's one off.
Oh, that's what she was doing. She was trying to kill those Stoffels to get rubies so she could get her arrows.
Indeed. And seeing that she's really not that far off, we'll be farming these red Octoroks. There's that rupee. Go get those arrows, CD.
Yeah, but needs one more arrow before she can kill that Goma. At least like 3 or 4 more rubies before she can kill that Goma.
Unless it rolled down -2. Spud looking to get the bow, gets it at 5 hearts. He'll be able
Yup,
to kill that Goma as well, having knowledge of it.
but doesn't go to level 1 yet.
Do not pass go, do not collect 200 rupees. Hey, I'm broke, I don't care.
Oh, and remember what I had mentioned before? CD is about to do it.
And you'll screen scroll shot.
There it is, and voila! Oh, did you just see that? On Spud's End versus the Buyers?
Oh, I did not, unfortunately.
Buyers go down to a arrow.
Ooh, that means they rolled -2 HP to 2. That's interesting information that CD's gonna want to know sooner rather than later.
Yes. And CD just gets some rubies here, and Spud has a map now of this level 1. Heart Trouble is not on with this flag set. Spud does find the staircase for level 1. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, and we have the silvers.
By the arrows and the spawn of silvers, I suppose?
Yep.
We've seen that happen a lot.
So now our runners are just about in go mode. All they need to do is find the rest of the dungeons, which includes the overworld block.
Maybe now one room out of the silvers. Unfortunately, runs out of bombs. Rather, my apologies.
No issue. We can just go buy some bombs that are about like 5 screens away. Or we can fight these Skibdos.
Whichever works. CD also demonstrating the idea that if you're in between the BMOs in that room, and I mean exactly between. Oh, there's the bomb pack. Oof. CD, you need to go in that room. But if you're exactly in between the armos, the BMOs, they will not fire.
Those BMOs alone. And if you're a half tile on those snacks there, or ropes as they're called, those ropes will not speed over to you. And Spudozaurus in level 6 finds out the bad news. Most of the bad news in this level 6.
It looks like they'll opt to try and explore the eastern area. Might look for Cananikitas.
Unfortunately, she cannot Cananiki this.
Because of no shutter.
Yeah. Alright. CD missing the second item in 1 because she was out of bombs when she was exploring that one section. So advantage on Spudozaurus for right now. Alright, we've seen this already on CD's side. This is the room that gave CD a lot of trouble. And that blue Wizzy is precisely what was causing her issues. Now, Bud, having a weapon in here. Oh, hello, Patrick Wayne.
We wish you wouldn't have come here.
It's the nope. All right. So what is CD up? CD back in level 1. Spudozaurus back in level 1.
Spudozaurus has a key. We'll be able to explore that eastern side, while CD will be quite pleased to see what hides behind that staircase.
Yep. And let's see what is. Well, I think she'll be happy, but she might kind of want the. Ooh. There's a key. She'll be quite happy with it, but she'll be like, I wish that was the any key.
You mean that?
Let this. I did not intend on that to happen.
Seriously, Vincent, I don't know. I don't know if you're psychic or anything, but seriously now.
Long story short, guys, I called in the last race. I called 3 things, and they were accurate. So, I'm just that good, I guess.
Hashtag doubt.
Oh, the hotspot had level 5.
I'm gonna have to keep that spot in mind. Know to have that name from now on.
Oh, and Spud already having gotten the white sword item takes the payment. Does not bomb that door, which CD did bomb it. And CD gets the heart container from level 1. Leaves and is going to probably try and get more keys here.
While Spudozaurus finding level 5's map, and wow. That is
very linear. Especially right here. Because you have to go through that mugger. And there's a percentage chance that you might have to bomb up through that mugger also. Alright, Spud. So that mugger is required to get anywhere potentially. Alright, does this wall bomb here to the left? Because level 5 is known to have bomb walls that don't bomb. Walls that don't bomb here. Oh, you gotta love this though. This is the second time that these runners had to deal with spike traps in a room with one of these type of rooms. And CD finds level 9.
absolutely. And what does that level 5 remind you of as far as ink blots go?
Someone running away from the Wizropes, possibly? Of levels 2 and 6?
I don't know why it makes me think of a key.
cdinprov in level 4.
Let's note that Spudozaurus has been here and picked up the items, so CD should be able to do the same.
Yep, and that was the raft. Now, here is a thing. We have found another ladder block in level 5. It only blocks one room, but that very well could be the item room. All right, do we have a transport or do we have our... That has to be the transport there. Because you cannot... That had to be the transport because there was no other room that they could have been to. Unless that one room was, that ladder block room was the required room. Oh, another ladder block there. Can we bomb to the right? We are ladder blocked from the Triforce. And potentially the item from level 5.
Interesting information there by Spudozaurus as CD continues to take down the dongos.
cdinprov gets the map of level 4. And I believe that... Nope, this was not the room with the item. I believe that was up in the upper portion of level 4. I want to say. Because this is the Triforce room that did not push. Picks up the Triforce in 4. And Spudosaurus finds level 7.
Just west of Connector, that one.
Yup. And immediately is greeted with Pole's voice.
And a staircase that usually when we find one that early, it usually is the staircase, but this time not quite. We've got the recorder in level 7, and Spud has to be a little bit excited about finding that one.
Yes, that solves a lot of potential issues and gets the compass. And CD is in level 2. Let's see. Because she is going to find the Lord Banana and is probably going to say nope. Oh no, CD, you don't have to clear this room. She's going to clear it. I mean, I don't doubt it, but ooh. And she accidentally leaves too far out of the room. Now she's not going to clear it, which is actually a blessing for her in disguise. Because all she needs to do is go to the room one more south, and she will find the dreadful Ruby boss, which will tell her about Lord Banana. And now is out of there and picks up Lord Banana.
The magical boomerang being on the coast there, there's no chance for you to pick it up. Best boomerang is the first one you find. Can't argue with CD picking that one up. Spud finding another staircase in level 7. That is the transport.
Yep, 100% transport. The only levels that I believe we have not found is levels 3 and 8 right now.
I'll rely on you on that one.
So either level 3 is blocked either by raft or recorder because we still have not located our ladder yet. Uh-oh. Well, good news for our runners here. Spiky is being so far a good boy here. Uh-oh.
Spiky, a good boy? What is this?
Yeah, he is not blocking stuff. He's just in an open room.
Not blocking stuff yet. Hold on before you tell us Spiky's a good boy.
Right there. At least right there he was. Oh. You know what? We might have a potential ladder block in level 7.
Oh boy. That's just not fun right there.
There is two potential workarounds, though, right now. This is one of them. Oh, no. Another ladder block. And cdinprov finds level 8. We now officially know that level 3 is going to be our overworld block dungeon now.
CD finding that one in the eastern Lost Hills bomb spot. Can believe that she's pretty happy about finding that one at the very least. Spudozaurus finding the last taking of the day at the connector.
That's... Uh-oh. Spiky making bad decisions.
See, I told you Spiky wasn't being a good boy. Don't give me that stuff about Spiky being a good boy. He can be a good boy for 5 seconds and oh, there is the answer to all of our problems. Spudozaurus finding level 3. It is the recorder block at the southern desert spot.
So this is actually a huge advantage for Spudozaurus because the recorder was in level 7. However, there's only one Kappa issue with that. It was unavoidable. It was like the first room that you enter in level 7, that's where the recorder was.
Spudozaurus, despite finding the ladder block and their last dungeons here at the recorder, can't feel safe. 46 minutes in, knows about the situation of the group, and to clarify that for everybody watching, Spudozaurus, currently in second place in the group, needs to defeat cdinprov by 19 minutes and 39 seconds to win the group over Crusher.
Yep. So the bigger the lead he can get, the better his outcome will be.
Now, what's in this level 8 might loom pretty large as well. If this is the ladder and/or the red ring for cdinprov, that's going to increase her offensive capabilities by quite a margin. Well, offensive capabilities, combat capabilities. Period. Let's just put it that way. Since when has the red ring been used offensively?
All right. Oh, find the Triforce in level 3. Spudozaurus picks it up, probably mostly for the health refill.
Four Triforces for Spudozaurus, 3 for cdinprov, as Spud is right back in level 3.
Yeah, you have to dig this because you still... Oh, we found our staircase. guarded by some whizzies.
There's potential for this to be the staircase.
Oh, it's 100%.
Oh wait, with the bomb pack, it is 100%. You're correct. I hadn't seen that bomb pack previously.
All right, that was actually pretty risky there. Oh, and we find the wand in level 3. So combat, at least repeatable ranged combat for him. Now, I mean, the arrows are repeatable, but limited repeatable damage.
Especially at Spudozaurus' current rupee supply of 9.
Yep. CD has been in this level 8 for a while here, and we haven't really found anything. But look at CD's key count.
Yeah, CD's quite healthy on keys, despite not having the any key from level 1 just yet.
Yep.
Wonder if she routes back to level 1, considering how small that eastern path is.
Up to 8 keys. Oh, ladder block. That's the first ladder block.
CD was actually in that room from the other side earlier, so it's no issue to her right now.
Yep. Alright, Spudozaurus in level 8 also. And CD has gotten quite a bit of this level 8 explored.
Now here's a big question. Is Spiky actually guarding an item? Knowing Spiky...
Or is this just a transport staircase? It's neither.
I still say Spiky. I still say Spiky's a bad boy. Don't try and convince me.
Poor Spiky. Oh, we have a staircase.
And a compass.
And a compass.
This is huge for CD and could be if this item is something important.
Oh, it is important, all right.
That is a huge score for cdinprov. Gotta be happy to find that ladder.
There might be a chance that she might leave this level 8 here with ladder in tow once she gets to that compass room. I mean, Triforce room. Oh, is this? Oh, this is.
It is a staircase, and it could even be our second item in back-to-back rooms.
And it is. Oh no, this is actually worst case scenario for CD.
Absolutely, that power bracelet leads to very little. Might give her. Did we see the magical sword?
Yes, we did already.
Oof.
It was at Grave Armos.
That's not good news for CD. But found a ladder at the very least.
Yep. And also, it might send her through to the... So it is a good thing to find a ladder because it is required for a few of the levels. But it might send her off trying to go to those ladder block spots. And... bunnies! For the Triforce. Oh wait, nope.
It's probably key hunting there. Triforce is absolutely free in level 8.
3.
That is 4.
Never mind.
4 on the board for cdinprov, and she'll be glad to put that level 8 behind her.
I love your J-Lo. Yep, we're hunting rabbits.
Unfortunately, people here might be complaining if we're very quiet.
All right, first one. Look at CD's money now.
Absolutely doesn't Actually doesn't even leave a rupee on the floor. That 38 fits perfectly in the wallet. Might opt for this blue ring, and
Oh,
does.
she's definitely going to buy that Blu-ray. She's been taking a lot of deaths in these dungeons, and still has some of these blue wizzy dungeons that she has to deal with.
And at 9 hearts, yeah, that's a pretty substantial health advantage.
Yep. So this is going to be something that gives CD an advantage.
Absolutely.
I don't think CD has seen the coast item yet. So she might try and route that in.
Got away, however.
Yep, she is moving away. This is good because the coast item is nothing that's helpful. And that, okay. I thought she was about to enter that. There's a level right there. I believe that was level 2 there, so. Oh, going to check this, and she finds another bomb shop.
That's great information. Even if it's not something critical, it's always nice to have another spot where you can get your bombs.
Yep. Alright. Spud is approaching closer to where the ladder is. So. And cdinprov runs across a door repair, unfortunately. Goes into level 4. CD does not have the raft yet.
Does she mean? However, the tracker says that she does.
She got the Triforce out of 4, but she never picked up the raft.
Interesting.
Because the raft was up in this location over here. Because she pushed the Triforce block and it didn't prove to be anything. And she never went back up in this location. But I'm thinking that she is going to find it relatively soon. She'll just have to spend a couple of her precious keys here. Oh.
It's more, however, so it's not too big of a loss.
Finds the compass.
Completely useless, mind you.
And this is the room. With the, ooh, orange whizzies rolled up.
Absolutely. Should be okay if she can kill this. Yep, there it is. There's the push.
And now CD has the raft.
There we have it.
Unfortunately, it's going to send her on another wild goose chase. And Spud finds the ladder in level 8. You could kind of see that little nod on Spudozaurus' hand. He was pretty happy about finding that ladder that loomed ever so large.
At the same time, have you ever seen someone not happy about finding the ladder?
No. Alright, so Bud is going to find this push block room. Going to say, hey, this could be my other item. Going to go in, see the power bracelet, picks it up.
I can see why. I can see why he'd pick it up. I mean, you don't. You know it's not hiding one of your items. You know it's not hiding one of your levels, but you don't know what it's hiding.
Interesting. I was thinking that he had all his dungeon knowledge already.
I thought so too, but might be wrong. As Spud does find this Triforce in level 8. That's it for him in this level. 5 Triforces on the board. Of course, for all of you wondering what a cdinprov win would mean here, unfortunately, cdinprov stands currently at 0 wins and 3 losses in the group, so will be unable to advance in the tournament. However, can very much play spoiler due to, and a win here would damage Spudozaurus' playoff hopes as well.
Yep. However, as it stands, Spudozaurus has quite the lead here, with having the recorder from 7 specifically.
Agreed with you there, Vincent.
The other items of having the any key, the wand, which helps accelerate Spudosaurus' exploration even more so. And CD goes back into 1.
5 rooms left to explore in this level 1 to find the any key. Will not be upset in the slightest to find the darn thing.
Actually, it's only 3 rooms left. Knows the item has to be over here somewhere. In fact, I believe it was just these wires here. Wait, nope. Not quite. Gets the key replenishment. Maybe
here.
It was... and sees the any key and is like, I could have had that so long ago.
If anything, I believe this is where CD might start to feel like she's behind.
Yeah.
What's the location of level 7 again, Vincent?
Good question.
Oh. Alright. There's level 6 for cdinprov. Has the ladder at this point, so might be able to do some damage here.
Yep, I kind of forgot where. And Spudosaurus finds the Triforce in level 6 and is just going to dip on out.
I don't see Spud going back into this level 6 at all.
Oh, no, definitely no. Not with Wizzies here. And no combat upgrade to fight the Wizzies.
All you've got is bombs, and even orange ones don't go down with a single bomb.
Yeah. So basically, I think Spudosaurus is just on cleanup duty. He is about to go to level 5 here. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Spud made the right decision.
Level 6 and level 7 have a baby. That's what it really looks like. Combination of both levels.
And cdinprov is going the other direction. I think. Finds a pack of bombs. It has full bombs. Gets locked in this room. So it's 5 HP for the, I want to say for the orange whizzies.
Oh, at least she gets out of this Wizrobe room.
Yep.
Spudozaurus closing in on the Triforce in level 5, meanwhile.
As CD finds a staircase here. So is this the item? Gets a pack of bombs. This is the transport. So that's one end. I might opt to take the transport. After checking out a couple rooms here, which I think CD is going to do here.
But on a roll here, 7 Triforces on the board. Only needs a Triforce level 7 to get his ticket to 9.
And now CD
boy.
knows where the Triforce is in level 6. Now there's a high percentage chance that CD might try to take that transport now, knowing where the Triforce is, to hopefully get her closer to that.
Totally agree with you there, Vincent.
Back in 7, and whew. Judging by the size of level 7 and level 8, we might have a small level 9.
Yeah, 6 was huge. Oh, that doesn't go into account. Then you've got 7, you've got 8. Yeah, we might be in for a 40-ish room level 9.
CD up in A's. Just going to leave this room. Uncle Wizzy is going to say hi. CD wants no part of that.
This won't be a push block either because of that shutter. Meanwhile, Spudozaurus on his way to the Triforce in level 7.
Yep, and one room away, and
what do we have for a fight here? Absolutely nothing. Gen did not teach his Triforce Guardians well enough. And Spudozaurus now has his ticket to 9, 1 hour and 6 minutes in.
And with Spudosaurus in level 9, we are looking for 2 things. We are looking for a roar and a door. The roar is the roar of Ganon. If you hear this roar, he can be 1 room north, east, south, or west. Can we get the audio switch to Spuds, if possible? If we locate where thank you, and then if we find a shutter door that is open and Ganon has been defeated after all the enemies have been cleared, before the enemies have been cleared. Wow, book in 9. That's a level 9.
That is quite the level 9.
That is the location of the princess. However, if Ganon is not defeated and there's a shutter door that does not open and there is no push block in there, that means that is the location of the princess also.
I did say this was going to be a 40-ish level room, level 9, and apparently, I guess it's my turn to get something right. It's exactly 40 rooms. CD knows the location of the Triforce in level 6. Probably will pick it up at this point. That's 5 on the board for CD Improv. Still some work to do to catch up to Spudozaurus, however.
Yep. Needs 3 more Triforces. The Triforce from 7. The Triforce from 5. Needs a Recorder from 7 to get to 3. Roar.
Absolutely, the roar. The roar of Ganon already heard. Is it here? Absolutely.
Yep. All right, we have the location of Ganon found, and we are about to fight him. It's going to take 13 to 15 swings of the wood sword to take down Ganon.
Not just that, but Spudozaurus needs to be careful. He's still on green tunic for this fight.
Yes, one Ganon hug takes out 4 hearts. A fireball will take out 1 heart. Ooh. Has a red potion. Takes the swig of the potion. Just so he can take another hit from Ganon. Doesn't want to take a death in here.
Want to take a Hyrule driver to the face.
Ooh. Took a Hyrule driver. Out of potion. And gets him down. Ganon is down, and we have bacon.
A ton of bacon, now just needs someone to have breakfast with. Zaurus now just needs to go through the rooms, hope to find that single shutter room that will automatically open, and that will be the location of the princess.
Was hoping that one shuttered room door that he saw earlier was the princess, so he didn't have to because he did not clear that room. But he just didn't. But with the Beamos in there, I don't blame him not wanting to kill that Gibdo room with Beamos in there. On green tunic.
CD Improv also giving up a heart to the mugger in level 5. Was that the required one? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yes, that was the required mugger. Unfortunately for CD Improv, at least right now, hasn't located the map, and it was in that room before.
Section of level 9 for Spudozaurus, still looking for the door. Won't be here, but what is here is something extremely valuable to him right now. That is the compass. There's Zelda, literally 3 rooms away from his position. And at this point, if there is a pad, it might be right here. It is indeed. Get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner here today, Spudozaurus, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 34 seconds.
And CD will be trying to finish this out because the amount of time that Spudozaurus gets from CD determines if Spudozaurus advances or Cyst Crusher advances to brackets.
cdinprov is right now on the clock. Need to prevent Spudozaurus from winning the group, needs to finish before 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 12 seconds. Should cdimprov's time not beat that, Spudozaurus is your Group H winner.
And we have a Spudozaurus in the chat. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing fine, thanks.
GG, Spudozaurus, congratulations to on the 3-1 record.
Thanks a lot.
Very close race we got here. Just gotta see how well cdinprov finishes this run here.
Yep. I've been watching what's happened a bit, so I think we both struggled to get the ladder, maybe?
You guys were trying to look for the ladder.
Yeah.
Both found the ladder relatively close to one another. Actually.
Okay.
I wouldn't say so far that you forgot to get the ladder, just that you were searching for it and you both found it in your first journey into level 8.
Yeah.
Biggest thing that one of the big things that sets you apart is your dig into 7. Finding that recorder right away.
Oh yeah, that was really free in there. I was glad I found that.
Yeah, cdinprov has not been into 7, therefore has not been able to enter level 3 yet.
Oh, so she doesn't know where 3 is yet?
Yep. And so
Okay.
she's been running around, found the power bracelet in 8, found the raft in 4, and got the ladder. Has all these overworld items, been running around the overworld trying to find level 3. Is now digging level 5 to try and find its item. Never found the item in 6.
Okay. So for me, it was just a hunt for ladder, but for her, it's just ladder and recorder.
Yep.
Quick reminder to our viewers and Spudozaurus now with us in chat. Should cdinprov not finish before 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 12 seconds, Spudozaurus, you will win Group H and move on to the top 16.
Yep, that's what the recruit just said in the room before we started. And at this point, I don't know, going into the seed, like, okay, try to win the race is one thing, but win by 19 minutes is just, oh, I don't know, like, it's just a seed that will decide that.
cdinprov is trying to get past this Lionel room. Never found the map of this level 5. Treading very carefully. down to a half of heart, and cannot take another bot from the Beamos.
Peace for that matter. Oh,
He's level 5.
another note for our viewers here tonight, as Adirondack Rick just posted in the chat. The All Boards No Swords tournament finals, Chess Jerk versus Crystal Saver, begin tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. Speed Gaming Prime will be the channel. Game 1 tonight. And the following games will be every night until the 18th. I believe we might have some technical issues for CD stream here. There we go. We've got it back.
There we go. Also, so what did you think of that level 2 with all those blue whizzies, Spudozaurus? Just thought I'd comment on that.
Well, I was glad. Nothing much was needed to find both the item and the Triforce. Like, I went through Verse Faultless one first time, and it was really scary. And pretty much everything could be taken without much of a fight. So you just had to get through these Wizwards, but no need to kill them most of the time.
I think there was only like a couple Wizards that you had to kill, but that was pretty much it. That was one of the other takeaways from this, because in level 2, that one a blue Wizard room, two rooms right below where you found Lord Banana, cdinprov was going to attempt to kill that room.
Oh, I will don't.
Failed to kill it because she had accidentally left it after using 4 bombs on those Wizrobes.
Oh yeah, I've done that multiple times on other seeds.
So she just, after losing 4 bombs to the Wizrobes and not having much success with that, she then went off to find the boomerang.
What's cdimprov's next destination now?
That's a good question.
Probably is looking to get that bomb back.
Yeah.
Thankfully knows that there's one quite nearby.
taking a fairy fountain heal. Going to buy these bombs here.
Needs to find that level 7 location to make headway in the seed.
Yeah, I don't know if CD has located that. Oh, maybe she hasn't bombed the coast yet. Do you remember where level 7 was, Spud?
Level 7 was, let me think, it's Death Mountain. Northeast of Armos, of Grave Armos.
Ah,
Rather close to start and quite far from where cdinprov is currently digging.
Yep, and close to level 5 too. So if you whistle there, you can find it pretty quick. Or close to the main road too.
the only problem is she does have to whistle, so it's going to be a long.
Oh yeah, the whistle is in 7, right?
Pick up the magical boomerang on the coast. You know, you're right next to it. Why not pick it up at this point?
Oh, going to get the raft check done. Let's see what's behind this raft check.
There's the save. Should she look around here, she'll find level 7 and be able to make some progress.
Now she did a little Death Mountain exploration. Did find level 5 pretty a little bit early. Because she had taken a death and was like, let's see if I can find a level up here. And there's level 7.
There it is, and time.
And there's the recorder.
Oh boy, this is not going to feel great for cdinprov.
And there's the compass. And there's the recorder.
I think the map was in that room.
Did you have to take a transport down to the lower area?
So if I remember, there was a transport, but it was pretty useless. It would bring you to the... There was one going from west to east, but both in the north. So it wasn't really useful.
Looks like she is actually making a direct path.
Yes, this wall doesn't bomb, but she's gonna find her way around, I think. I was letter blocked in there first time I was in, but she should find her way. So she's got to. She's not on the right side. There's no path here. She has to go from the left side.
Yep.
That doesn't feel great.
Yeah. Without the map, that's painful.
I wish she's getting some hearts. Nope. Gotta love it when you have a key and then you still pick up the key.
I can say that I've done that so many times. It's basically a habit here.
Alright. So this is where we need CD to be here. In this level 7. But given that the time that CD has to the time to beat, I'm pretty sure you have gotten the time to beat for Sis Crusher.
Yeah, that seems like it.
Official quite yet, but we're 2 minutes away from making it official.
cdinprov gets the Triforce from level 7 without the map. Alright.
Now needs to find that locked level, which we know is level 3. And we know it's in the southern desert.
Yep. It's going to check this one spot up here to the left. Not going to be there. And that's the first time we heard the recorder tune. So everybody, name that tune.
But in the first ladder spot, I believe Spuds checked that one, and no
Yep.
good on either one.
Yeah, Spud checked both of those already.
In chat, I don't know if our runners were told about the situation. I do believe Spud did tell us that they were.
Sorry, what was that?
Chat asking if CD knows you've won, or if she's told that after the time is up.
I think CD most of the time doesn't play with the race room open.
I see. Well, with that being said, as we see the time take over, Spudozaurus, congratulations, you've won Group H, and you're moving on to the top 16.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I think it's likely Sis Crusher qualifies too, considering what has happened yet. In terms of results, like there's gonna be, I think there can only be, like, considering results, only 6 groups that can have a second place with 3-1. So Sis Crusher has a very good shot at it.
Yep. Very good shot at it.
I will have to agree with you there.
So I will be seeing you in the top 16.
Yep. But
Vincent,
I'm secretly hoping you're gonna face Dark Force into top 16.
Everybody wants to see another rematch between those two, including myself. I'm not gonna lie.
This will be like the third time we've facing off against each other within the last 2 months.
Yeah.
We've already had four. What is it? 3 or 4 races between the two of you so far.
Yep. Alright, gets a Triforce out of 3. Unfortunately, does not pick up the wand from level 3, which would significantly increase her combat.
Playoff picture in this Zelda 1 randomizer tournament does clear up a little bit. Sis Crusher with a 3-1 record and a pretty favorable tiebreaker, looking good to advance.
Alright, cdinprov back in level 5. And CD now has the map of level 5. Now it knows where to go.
Thanks for silence, everybody. I was just looking over the status for the playoff picture, and a lot of it is still very unclear.
Yeah. Very unclear. Don't know who is going to be going in and out. CD and this level trying to find the Triforce or a compass to help direct her. There's the compass. Now she knows where to go.
The complete utter end of the level. Don't you just love it when that happens? You're in one side of the level, and you get the compass, and hey, look, it's in the complete utter end of the level. Thanks, game.
Yep. Also, she knows that she needs the to take that transport up there. And she apparently was already in that room that was required. That was that Keith's room that she died in earlier.
Not fun.
There's that transport. It's up in here. Oop. Probably is going to try and get some bombs here or something. Oh. Can't get in there from there, CD. Unfortunately. And there's that dreaded Keith's room. But with 3 hearts, 2.5 now, should be able to make it. And CD gets a Triforce from 5. Should have has all 7 Triforces and is eligible for level 9.
That is actually correct. I'd forgotten about just how much of a roach he's already done. But that is entirely correct, and we'll see CD in level 9 quite shortly. Just a quick reminder, everybody, to give both of our races today, cdinprov and Spudozaurus, a follow, because it's been quite a race. They're putting on quite the show for all of us, and thank you both for an amazing race.
Going to pick up a potion. This is actually the first time we've seen the potion prices of 77 rubies for the red one.
Friendly potion prices as cdinprov enters level 9.
There's a transport. Or the item staircase.
I only found 1 item here in this level 9.
Yep. And welcome on in, folks from SpeedGaming 2. We are approaching the final results of the race between cdinprov and Spudozaurus.
Welcome in, SpeedGaming 2 viewers. The win's already gone to Spudozaurus, and with the time differential in this race compared to cdimprov's time, has already clinched the Group H victory and will be moving on to the top 16. this being the final race in this group.
Let's see what this has. This has the book for CD, so now CD will have the map of level 9.
It's one step closer to finding the ton of bacon and the person to share it with.
Now knows that if she wants to, she could try and bomb out of this room, but is going to take the transport. Here's another staircase. Alright, and CD enters this staircase. Opts to not take it. Is going to try and clear this room. Gets a time clock there.
Now gets the information of where Zelda's located.
Alright. Dodongo is going to meet CD Sword and give her some more bombs. Finds another staircase. Going to check the staircase. Not going to take it yet. Going to see if she can bomb down. Doesn't do so. Finds another staircase and finds the compass.
Her use Spudozaurus that came in from the other side. Less useful, unfortunately, for cdinprov. Finding the second item, it was the red candle.
So, somewhere in levels 5 and 6 is the red ring and the white sword.
Two items that could have given our runners a bit of an upgrade.
Yep.
Yeah, CD is worse than I was here because she doesn't have the wand for finding trees so late in the race.
Alright. And there's scanning for cdinprov. It's going to take 13 to 15 swings of the wood sword. There's 3 hits for CD. 4 hits. 5, 6, 7. Just get the stun lock here.
Buy the red potion right before entering level 9. This will turn out to be a pretty useful play here.
Yep. Almost has Ganon down. Just needs like a couple more swings.
I believe he's down to 2 HP.
Down goes Ganon, and we have bacon. Now
Speedy,
all CD needs to do is just take that walk to the princess.
Because the patch should not be long to finish off the seed.
Finishes off that leg light. It's over to this room. Sees the shutter door open, and CD finishes with an official time of 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 35 seconds.
Your GG's out in chat, everybody, for both of our runners here today. Quite the race to finish off Group H. Congratulations to both of them.
And we have a CD improv in the commentators. GG's to you, my friend.
GG CD, thank you for joining us.
Helps if you unmute your mic.
Usually does, yes.
Well, no, I've been sick since last week, so I haven't been doing comms. So I had my mic on mute in the actual program. So I was just like, oh, why can't they hear me? Oh yeah, all right, we gotta hit that button. But yeah, GG's. Thanks, guys, for doing the comms, and big GG's to Spud. He had a much nicer run than I did, from what I can tell. I mean, that wand would have just made things a little bit nicer.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. I mean, I wouldn't have had to die in the bat room in level 5. When I saw that was the Triforce room, I was like, oh, really? Come on, stupid bats.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. There are still 2 items that we do not know where they are at.
Yeah, I heard the red ring and the white sword, both of which would have made life a lot easier. I almost went back into 6 when I was just like, all right, well, I'm gonna check. I knew I was getting to the point where I needed a recorder. I was like, I need a recorder. I've already checked the RAF spots. I checked all the power bracelet spots. I had a handful of bomb spots left, including those annoying ones on the river in second quest. And I was just like, all right, well, this is either the recorder's going to be somewhere very, very free, which it was, spoilers, or I just completely missed it in level 6 because I didn't have much of 6 left, but I almost went back in there, so we could have known, but it's okay.
Yep, perfectly fine.
I mean, I've been awake since 6 a.m., so I'm okay with this. I finished the seed. That's all I was aiming to do today. I knew ahead of time that for the math actually mattered, so I wasn't gonna forfeit. Okay,
and we do appreciate that.
The Sis Crusher might be off the Christmas cookie list from what I saw. So here's the cool part about these races, is with that 15-minute delay, you can actually pop into chat and lurk. And Twitch does the thing where it loads the chat, like when you join a stream. So I was like, oh, this is a cool conversation to come into.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, you saw that.
I was like, yeah, all right, because I don't watch my races back. I mean, I'm a weird runner. I don't honestly care about winning. I don't care. I just want to actually have fun and finish things out. So, you know, it's pretty good. And hopefully the cats at points were entertaining because I gave the little fuzzball some catnip right before we started.
Oh yeah, we saw them just running all over the place there.
Good, I'm glad.
They were being pretty active, to say the least.
Right as I started the 15-minute delay runoff, one of them literally put her nose into the webcam. So it's like, all right, well there we go. That's at least that's at least something cute. Last year, so the story behind that is last year, they were kittens still. They were like 5 months old, and they had the tiny little cat tower. And I was like, well, I won't do face cam for privacy reasons, but I was like, okay, we'll give you guys kitten cam. And Zora, the one who is in fact named after Zora in Zelda, she pulled her own version of Cat Jam to the camera. It was pretty cute. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and pop in and say thank you guys very much. It's been an interesting tournament. I mean, the first race with Spud and I was only, I think, about 4.5 minutes behind. So
Yeah, really close one.
I'm pretty happy with that. And then the six Crusher races were also, they were at least competitive. The last one, I just made the wrong gamble, and it would have been a lot closer had I chose the right dungeon to go dig for silvers. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and good luck moving forward, Spud, and good luck, I think, to Sis Crusher for getting the one of the wild card spots. His times were really, really good, so hopefully it all works out.
Yeah, I believe Sis Crusher should have a decent chance to be able to make it to the bracket still.
I mean, I'm still hoping for the Fury, Sis Crusher, and Sassage Link beard off, because if you've watched these guys with their webcams on, they all have some pretty epic beards. So I'm waiting for that one. I'm totally just waiting for that to be a thing. But big thanks to you, Vincent, and Moonrise and Phoenix for doing the comms today. I know it was a bit short notice, and I think I saw that it was J-Lo doing our tracking. So thank you guys very, very much.
Thank you for providing us with another quite exciting race there, CD. GG's to you, and congrats on the tournament run.
I mean, I don't do really well in the SG Live ones, but it's good practice for the standard tournament. Plus, when I have a voice, I get to do comms and be a little bit goofy, so it's a good time.
All right. So I have one question. I already proposed this to Spud. Now the question goes to you. Your reaction to level 2.
Walk in, get Triforce Leaf, and then go back hoping it's an item and it was a banana. That's my reaction. I'm just glad I didn't have to waste a ton of bombs clearing any of the wizards. I was tempted. Like when I saw the so if you play the randomizer enough, you get to the point where you look at a room and you go, oh, that's evil enough that it's going to be something. Like you get used to just knowing that there's a really good chance there's going to be a bomb wall here, or this room likes to drop in certain levels. Because I can't memorize all of that. I really can't. But I was looking at that first blue wizard room going, that's definitely evil enough, but let's wander through and see if there's anything else we can clear. And then it was a free banana. I was like, yep, we're out of here. I took it because, it actually was useful because the Stalfos is rolled down. And then you can stun stuff with it, or pick up bombs that are halfway across the room and you just don't want to walk into the room. But I was actually happy that it was, when I went back, it was relatively quick. It was like, all right, walk down a couple of rooms, waste like 2 bombs, and then get the heck out of there.
Yep. That was my only comment, because it was a lot of this siege just played out like normal. Couple trolley ladder blocks on Spud's end. You didn't really come across that, just because by the time you actually tried to explore 5 and 7, you already had the ladder.
Well, I mean, I had walked in. I 5 was kind of like, I didn't want to bomb. I had bombed the one side of Death Mountain as soon as I could, up an A, did some save shenanigans with the bombs, and then I was just like, I've got 1 and 2 out there. I didn't get items out of it. I love the fact that I could just walk in, get the Triforce, and leave. I mean, you had to go back to 1 to get your silvers. And I thought it was very funny that Spud and I in the race room before the race had been talking about the whole most runners are perfectly okay buying wooden arrows because it means if you're about to find silvers sometimes it's like, all right. Or like when you buy a ring, it means you're going to find the ring. But I had just bought arrows. I had to farm the money off those stealth so I could go get them. Because I saw the Goma in 1 and I was like, oh, well, there's a good chance that that's my... you know, that's what could be my item. And I knew I was key blocked from the other item. So I was just like, all right, well, I got an arrow shop a couple of screens away, and that gave me a chance to screen scroll, which I'm not very good at, but I could screen scroll open that side door in 1, because when you enter the screen from that side, it opens, you know, it's the same as if you just walked in on the right side of the screen. It's going to open that door, because the game has no idea where you are when it's a dungeon screen. So, I was pretty happy about that, and then it was silvers. And the only reason I knew where to go was because I got the map from underneath the Goma. So I was pretty okay with that.
Yep. Spud basically did the same thing, except did walk into level 1 with the he already had purchased the arrows before getting the bow. So
Nice.
and he already knew the location where the bow was, so as soon as he saw that Goma in there, he turned around, immediately went for the bow, and then came back.
Yeah, I saw the screen that was, it's vanilla 5, I think, that's up the staircase, or is that 6? And sorry, like I said, I've been sick since last week. I've had a doctor's appointment and stuff already this morning. So I'm a little out of it, but it's okay. I saw that screen with the levers and I was like, well, we're in Death Mountain. That's where our start screen is. So if I go up the staircase, I'm not going to have enough health to get back down because, you know, the levers, they focus their position on the direction of you. So they're going to come up that staircase at me. So I'm not getting back down, or I would have actually had a candle a heck of a lot sooner. Because I made it to the entire other side of the world before I got my candle, and then I had to go all the way back. But I did get my sword before, you know, like 30 minutes in, so I was okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, you were actually the first one to get the sword.
See, that kind of surprises me, but I mean, Spud's been playing swordless, and he's way better at the game than I am, so, you know, he can do a lot more with less.
Yeah, I just cleared a lot of the overworld early because I scrolled to Def Armos, and there was a bomb shop.
Yeah, I was thrilled when I saw that, and then I was sad at the same time because I almost did the Armos route where you screen scroll down from up
and
there.
just
But
below was a candle, so I just
Yeah.
explored everything in Lost Wood, etc. Before.
Yeah, and then I mean, once you got the bow and the bow and the silvers, I mean, you've got a weapon. It's an expensive weapon, but you've got a weapon. So
I didn't play that much swordless, but yeah.
That does actually pose a question. Spudozaurus. So, you found the bow. Your first taking, you grab the candle, we understand. But you got a container heart, and then you grabbed a potion.
Yeah, so my reasoning is I'm gonna get hurts anyway, and I'm not sure I'm gonna get the 4th take anytime in the run. So I'm just getting my free potion. So that's done for the whole seed. Like, I got it in my inventory, and that's settled. And I think there's no emergency to get the bow. I'm gonna get a sword anytime soon, and I'll get the bow when I need it, whenever I can.
Hey, I think that sounds like pretty sound reasoning to me. And I don't know that I cleared so much of that stupid overworld, just trying to find 7 for the recorder. But I don't even think I found the last take any. I think I only saw 3, so I'm almost willing to bet that it was either like one of the few bomb walls I didn't bomb, or it was recorder blocked.
I think Spud did find all 4.
Yeah, I found all 4, but I can't remember where. I didn't track them.
But yeah, it was a thing. I'm it's okay. I compared to my first SG Live, this is I did better this year, so we're good. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get the heck out of here so I can go go find some food and feed the lovely and wonderful cats who are now destroying my living room. So thanks, thanks again, and GG's to Spud. And
Yep.
yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.
Better soon,
See
CD.
ya,
Thanks.
CD.
Thank you for the games. Spudozaurus, any last thoughts on the seed or your situation in the tournament?
No, nothing to say. We'll just see what happens with seeding extra. Hope this crusher gets in. And thanks to you guys for the restream, and thanks to CD for being always a good sport and a good person to race with.
All right. Thank you very much, Spudozaurus, and GG's again. Congrats again on winning Group H, and we look forward to seeing you in your next race.
Yep, thank you.
So it's time to wind down a little bit. Vincent, anything else to say about the this race or what's coming up?
Just make sure, guys, you follow these racers. Follow my commentator partner, Moonrise and Phoenix. Follow JLo. All great people to be around. Thank you, SpeedGaming, for hosting this event. Always fun to commentate and watch these racers race and being able to race in these events. And I think that's all I got.
Right. As far as I'm concerned, thank you, Vincent, for commentating with me. Always a pleasure working with you. Thank you to JLo for tracking for us today. Again, thank you very much to the Speed Gaming community for allowing us to restream our tournaments on their channels. And thank you to all the viewers as well for sticking around and cheering on our runners here tonight. Couldn't do this without you. For the next broadcast, there are many a race in the Speed Gaming Live tournament, but I want to turn my attention as well to the All Boars No Swords tournament finals starting tonight at 10 p.m. on Speed Gaming Prime.
This is a match to look forward to because it is Chest Jerk versus Crystal Saver. Match you do not want to miss.
Absolutely, and that is a match we can certainly look forward to. But for now, that is going to be it for us. On behalf of my broadcast partner, Vincent_246, our tracker JLo7, for all of us here at the Speed Gaming community, and finally, all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community. Thank you all for watching. I am Moonrise and Phoenix, and wishing you a pleasant remainder of your day, and looking forward to seeing you quite soon, perhaps later tonight even, for more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action. Have a great day, everybody.